Love and light, everyone. Coming to you this morning with a word from Spirit, the Most High God. I know I'm being guided. Okay. Welcome back to the channel. Spirit woke me up this morning and told me that I needed to get up and give word. Something is going on. I need to get it out to the collective. Okay. I usually never get on this early in the morning. Like I said, I was guided. There's a word that I need to get out to somebody. There's something that the Holy Spirit wants someone to know this morning. I don't know what's going on. It's early. I just know I was being alerted in my home to get up and get on here and do a reading. Okay? So when the Holy Spirit says move, angels and ancestors, they say move, you must move. Most High God, angels, ancestors, I ask that you watch over me this morning. Help me channel this message for the collective. Protect over me. Please protect me as I channel this message. I call on the angels closest to the sun. I call on the angels of the highest white light. Ashe. Let's see what we need to know. What do we need to be aware of? What's in the energy this morning? Okay, we got the Two of Swords here. So somebody is torn between the two. Okay, somebody cannot make a decision. They're torn between the two. Somebody does not want you to be able to see. Okay, they want things to be blindfolded and unseen for you, collective. What else, ancestors? Okay, this is Queen of Pentacles. This nurturing person, sensible, strong, somebody secure. Okay, somebody is torn between the two with the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody wants the Queen of Pentacles to be blind, things to be unseen. Yeah, lover. Due to a love situation. Might be somebody's baby daddy or a past lover you used to deal with. Yep, we got the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse. So somebody does not want you to have attain happiness. Okay? Somebody does not want you to attain happiness. Somebody does not want you to be happy. Okay? Love, joy, peace, and harmony. Someone does not want you to have that. Okay? Yeah, they don't want you to have this Ten of Pentacles here. Okay? It's in the reverse. This lover, okay? For a Queen of Pentacles. A calm, sensitive, nurturing person, somebody that's secure, she's trustworthy. Two of Swords, they want you to be blind between the two. They want you to be, they want you to be torn between something, okay? Yep, so they don't want you to have a Ten of Pentacles, confirmation. Then we have the Nine of Wands here. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is saying the battle is half won. Stand your ground. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand your ground. The battle is half won. That's what I'm getting. Stand your ground. You've already been wounded. Stand your ground. Regarding this Three of Pentacles, so they're trying to get some information on you. They're trying to get insight, okay? They're trying to get some information on you. What kind of information is they trying to get? What is they looking for, Spirit? The Moon card. They doing moon magic. Yeah, they doing moon magic, okay? Yeah, they're looking for somebody to do some magic on you. Okay, with this Eight of Pentacles here, they don't want you to have, they working hard, okay? They paid somebody. They talking on your name, okay? With the hammer there, with the Eight of Pentacles. Yep, regarding your goals. So they're trying to do magic on your goals, okay? Yep, they don't want you to reach your goal. The Empress here, they don't want you to be an Empress. It's in reverse, okay? So yeah, somebody is hating on you. When I came in here this morning, or when I was getting I got the cards off the deck and I put them on my table. I turned the card off. It said baby daddy. Okay, so somebody baby daddy, okay, want them to be blind to something, okay, torn between something, okay, on a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's that's nurturing, okay, trustworthy, due to a lover, okay. They don't want you to have a Ten of Pentacles because it's in reverse. All right, yep, due to a love. They don't want you to have this Ten of Pentacles. Okay? They don't want you to be happy, attain happiness or nothing. Yeah, for a Queen of Pentacles. They want you to be torn between the two. Okay? Okay, so torn, I guess, between love, okay, and your goals. Okay, it's a Nine of Wands. Ancestors are here, okay? The Most High God Spirit, they saying stand your ground. The battle is half won, okay? The battle is half won. Stand your ground. That's what they saying. We got the Three of Pentacles here in reverse. So they trying to look in and trying to get some information about you, okay? See what they can find out about you. Okay, maybe pay somebody to do magic because the Moon card is here. All right, we got the Eight of Pentacles here. So yeah, they didn't pay somebody to do magic, to do work on you. They talking bad on your name. Okay, they don't want you to become this Empress here. They saying you're not an Empress. They don't want you to stand in your power. Okay, yep, they don't want you to stand in your power. It's in reverse, but you're gonna stand in your power. Okay, yep, they don't want you to have no money regarding working hard towards your goals. Yep, the Knight of Swords here. He got his sword up. Yeah, he won't beef. He got silent beef. Okay, yeah, but he can't come forth with no beef. Okay, yeah. The King of Swords here in reverse. Yeah, he can't come forth with no beef. All right, yeah, Four of Wands. Spirit is saying just relax and do what you need to do. You know, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Enjoy your success. Okay, with the Four of Wands here, yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Okay. Yep, with you and your family. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Yeah, this person don't want you to do that. Yeah, they're trying to do magic. They're trying to stop your wealth, your success. That's what they're trying to do. They're working hard towards it. Yeah, Page of Swords here in reverse. Yep, a Page of Swords is here in reverse. Let's see what a Page of Swords is. Okay, and then we had a Two of Cups behind it. So somebody want to come in and make you an offer. Yeah, somebody want to come in and make you an offer. They want a new start. They want a new beginning with you. This baby daddy. Okay. Yeah, this baby daddy want a new start. They want a new beginning with you. Okay, hold on, you guys. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so let's clarify this Page of Swords here. Okay, the Page of Swords is delay or news or inspiration. Okay, so delay on news, but it's in reverse. Okay, so arrival of bad news, mental stagnation, head fog, bad communication, ignorant. So this person is being ignorant, your baby daddy. Okay, they got mental stagnation, they got head fog. Okay, arrival of bad news. So they received some bad news. Okay, yeah, they received some bad news, and then the Two of Cups came out. So they want to come in and make you an offer. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. Yeah, balance and harmony in a relationship, love, partnership, friendship, peace, romance. So they don't want no beef. They don't want none. They want to come in, okay, and balance the and harmony in the relationship. They want love. They want partnership. They want friendship. They want peace, and they want romance. That's what the baby daddy want. But the baby daddy is up here doing he up here doing magic. Yeah, somebody doing magic. He is. This King of Swords is. I'm about to see. We about to see if this is the same person. Okay, so let's clarify the Four of Wands. Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I know the Four of Wands is peace and harmony and spirit wants you to enjoy, your family. Here we go. Take time to rest. That's what spirit is saying. Take time to rest and enjoy success, romance, tranquility, family, prosperity, and harmony. That's for you, collective, okay? And then we got a King of Swords here. He's in reverse. That came out before then. Let's see who he is. This King of Swords. Why he got his sword up. Okay. Yeah, he got his sword up. On this Empress in reverse. Yeah, but Eight of Pentacles. Somebody was doing work. Yeah. Somebody that was lacking. Somebody he wanted this person. He wanted this Empress to lack. Neglects her own needs. That's what he wanted. He wanted this Empress to neglect her own needs and not work and not be able to be, obtain, what she needed. Work hard towards her goals. He was trying to trump on that. Yeah, he was trying to do some magic. Yeah, he was trying to do some magic. Okay, the moon is here. He was trying to do some magic regarding your work, what you do, how you get your money and stuff. Yeah, he was see the hammer. He was sitting there talking on your name. Yeah, he trying to get some information though, but he can't. He went to a group of people. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. He went to a group of people trying to get some information on your name. Yeah, on an Empress. He wanted you to neglect yourself. Yeah. Let's see what this King of Swords is. This King of Swords. Yeah, this is your baby daddy, because that's what card came out this morning. Yep, your baby daddy. Yep, torn between choices, hard choices, blind to the truth, denial, caught in the middle. So this is what's going on with him. He torn between choices, hard choices, blind to the truth, denial, caught in the middle. This is how they want you. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles. Somebody sensible, nurturing, trustworthy, a boss. Somebody that get a bag. They want you to be confused regarding this love. Okay, this love, because the lover cards is here. Look, they want you to be all intertwined with them. You see how that lady is just laying on him like that? Yeah, they want you to be all like that in that energy. Yeah, they don't want you to get a Ten of Pentacles. It's in reverse. They don't want you to attain happiness. Yeah, they don't want you to have all this money in this big old house with somebody else. They don't want you to do that. No way. They want to come in. They want to come back and make an offer towards you, collective. That's what they want. King of Swords. Let's see. King of Swords. Let's see who he is. We got the King of Wands here. Let's see who the King of Swords is. Knight of Cups. King of Swords. Here he is. Okay, so manifesting, rational, thinking, structured, logical, authority, self-discipline, and objectively. But he's in reverse. That would be up in that would be the upright. But he's in reverse. So lack of rationalism, illogical, he's manipulative, okay? He's irrational, he's abuse of power and rules. So he abusing his power with you, okay? Yeah. He trying to take advantage of you, collective. Yeah, he's abusing his power. All right, so this is a controlling motherfucker, manipulator. Okay, trying to a hater. This is a hater. Okay, he's a hater. Okay, yeah, with the 5 of Cups here. So this person, yep, he's a hater. All right, he's trying to think of a way that he can come in. Yeah, he's trying to think of a way he can come in. Yeah, trying to trap you. Look, he's trying to trap you. He's trying to think of a way he can come in. Look at that blood. Yeah. He want to put something on your hands. Yep, he wants you to be bound to something. Yeah, look at that blood. Yeah, probably was doing blood magic. You hear me? Yeah, probably was doing blood magic. Yeah, blood, where you use the blood. Blood magic. Somebody look that up spiritually. What is blood magic? That's what Spirit just said to me. Yeah, look. Yep, the magician, but they couldn't. So they was trying to bound you to something. Yeah, it came out in reverse. Look, the magician card came out in reverse. They don't want you to be able to use your skills. That's what they don't. They don't want you to be able to use your skills. So they sitting up here trying to do some magic on you. Some blood, some 5 of Cups. Let's clarify this 5 of Cups. Let's see what this 5 of Cups is. It's blood coming down. It's a big old chain. Oh my God. Yeah, but they don't want you to be tapped in with the Most High God. So they sitting up here. This is what kind of magic they doing. We finna find out, y'all. Yeah, these people, they something else. They sick. Yeah, this is somebody baby daddy doing this. I'm part of the collective too, y'all. So, yeah. Wow. This is what they trying to do. Want you to be bound to, tied up, look like chain, your money, some blood money. Okay? Yeah, I just heard blood money. Okay? What? Blood money? So they want to take your life? Blood money? They want to take your life. This person didn't kill somebody? Hold on, y'all. Let's see. The spirit didn't woke me up early out of my bed. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I was getting messages and stuff. Yeah, lights was blinking and stuff, y'all. Hold on. Something is going on. Okay, let's see what's going on. All right, so we got the 5 of Cups here. So holding on to the past. Okay, resentment. So this person is holding on to the past, the baby daddy. Okay, he resents you. This is dangerous, y'all. Okay, yeah, grief, loss, mourning, regret. So he regret that he lost you. Okay, he holding on to the past. Okay, yeah, grief, mourning. Okay, but I heard he was trying to take your life. That's what I heard. The baby daddy trying to take your life. Okay. I heard blood money. Some blood money. Okay. Yeah. So I'm thinking he didn't took some money from somebody. Okay. Yeah, he didn't took some money from somebody to do some. They didn't took some money from somebody. All right. To do something to you, collective. Okay. Something bad to you. Your baby daddy. Okay, but the magician card is here. It came out and it's in reverse. Okay, so let's look at to see what the magician card here is in reverse. All right, this is regarding some money. So he's in resentment for this. Yeah, he's resenting what he did. Okay, he's in grief. Okay, because he losing stuff. Okay, he losing stuff. Okay, yeah, some ain't right. Yeah. He losing stuff. Let's see here. The magician card. The magician card is in reverse. Okay, I'm just clarifying this, y'all. Okay. The magician card in reverse. Oh, goodness. Okay. in 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 pip inaptitude resulting in failure, in inaptitude resulting in failure or loss, indecision, abuse of power, corruption, mismanagement. Okay, yeah. So he didn't mismanage something. He abuses power. He's full of corruption, indecisions. Okay, inapit in NEPIT, impipitude, resulting in failure or loss. Okay, impipitude. I don't know what that is. Somebody look that up. Impipitude. Okay. Yeah, but Empress, you need to cleanse, okay? Go cleanse. Go cleanse your energy, cause some innocent dust just landed on it, okay? Go they don't want you to be an empress. They don't want you to be in the position that you in, okay? Yeah. Somebody trying to do something. They're trying to think of a way to come in, okay? So they can perform this magic. But I heard blood money. That's what I heard. I heard blood money, okay? So this person, I'm thinking he didn't did something. He didn't sign a contract or something with somebody. Something's going on, y'all. Okay, let's see. With the magician card here in reverse. Okay, yep, the page of wands. All right. Yeah, so they taking note. Okay, they remember. All right, they remembering something. Okay, they want you to be bound to something. They want you to be tied down to something. Okay, maybe y'all both got your name on something. Okay, maybe y'all both got your name on something like, I don't know, a house, a car, something. Y'all both got your name on something. Okay, but he was trying to bind you. He trying to bind you to that. Okay, yeah, some paperwork or something, or maybe he forged some paperwork on your name. Okay. Yeah, he forcing paperwork on your name. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hearing insurance policy. This motherfucker then went and got an insurance policy, then forged some kind of insurance policy out on you, then took some money from you. That's what I'm getting. This person then went and got an insurance policy on you. Okay. Yeah. Some blood money. Okay. Look, you see this Five of Cups? Wanted you to be bound. You see that? Some blood money. That's when I seen this. I heard blood money. Okay, I heard. And then I said, he didn't kill somebody? What didn't happen? So this motherfucker then took out an insurance policy on you. Okay, so be careful. This motherfucker want to come back in your life, y'all. Okay, and offer you a cup. Okay, yeah, trying to think how he can come back in. Okay, and do this magic. Because the magic he doing, it ain't working and it ain't strong enough. So this motherfucker then went and got an insurance policy. Okay, he didn't got an insurance, took a policy out on you. Okay, so he can do something bad to you, so he can kill you. Okay, and get some money. Okay, get some money on you. Yeah, get some money on your head, some blood money. That's what I said, blood money. Yeah, and then I looked at the page of wands. Look, he got some paperwork, okay? That's what it is. That's why Spirit wanted me to get up out of my bed this morning and said that I gotta get the word out. That's what I heard. Yeah, to get the money, y'all. Look, the Ace of Pentacles. He think he should have some money. Yeah, he want to try to get an Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, he trying to get money, okay? But you are going to receive an Ace of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, that's why he trying to come back, because you reaching your goals. Look, he see that you working hard towards your goals. Okay, yeah, he see you working hard towards your goals. Yeah, he didn't forge your name. He didn't forge your name. That's what that hammer mean. He didn't forge your name. Yeah, because you've been working hard towards your goals, some blood money. Yeah, he took out a policy with the Page of Wands. They took out apology. Yeah, because it's the magic that they doing, it ain't working. Look, the moon card is out here. Yeah, the moon card is out here, okay? Yeah, they didn't went to some people and collaborated with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, but they can't get no information out on you. Okay? They can't get no information. That's why Spirit is saying with the Knight of Wands to sit up here and stand your ground, collective. Yeah, stand your ground. Yeah, then they took out an insurance policy trying to get some money on your name. Yeah. And then the Page of Pentacles is here. Yeah. Yep, the courthouse, down at the courthouse, they got it. Something about the courts. Something about the courts, okay? Yeah, trying to look into your records or something. Something about the courts, okay? Then it's a King of Pentacles here, okay? Yep, a King of Pentacles, he in reverse. Okay, so let's see who a Page of Pentacles is. Let's see who a Page is, okay? Let's see who this Page of Pentacles is. All right. All right. Yeah. Let's first see who the Page of Wands is, okay? But I that's what I'm getting. He didn't took out an insurance policy on your name. Okay, now he's trying to come back in. Because he probably thinking like, dang, she would have came back in by now, but she ain't came back to me. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that y'all both, that's what I was getting. Y'all both got your name on. Okay, so he didn't forge something. Okay, he didn't took out an insurance policy on you. Okay, yeah, the arrival, good news. Okay, he see that you're getting this exploration, charisma, excitement, freedom, creativity. Okay, he see that you free. Okay, you got charisma, you excited. Okay, the arrival of good news. Okay, they don't want you to have that. Okay, regarding your money, collective. Okay, yeah, regarding your money. Yeah, but they didn't went and took out an insurance policy on your name. That's what they did. Yeah, Page of Pentacles is here. Yeah, somebody got record or something. It's a record somewhere. Somebody got record or something. The courts. Hold on. Let's see what the Page of Pentacles is. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Let's find the page. Then went and took out an insurance policy on your name. I'm willing to learn from mistakes with the Three of Pentacles here in reverse. Yeah, bullheaded, lack of dedication, stagnant, poor work ethic. That's him with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm willing to learn from mistakes, bullheaded, lack of dedication, stagnant, and poor work ethic. Okay? That's what the baby daddy is. Okay? Okay, hold on. Page of Pentacles. Let's look for it. Page of Pentacles, Hangman, Ace of Swords. This is a Page of Cups. We just clarifying, y'all, the Page of Pentacles. That's what we doing. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Fool, Page of Pentacles. So, yeah, arrival of good news on material things, success, well-grounded, new venture, staying focused. Yeah, so they see that you getting, that you know, let's see that you get an arrival of good news on material things and success, well-grounded, new venture, staying focused. But that's why they want to take out this policy. They want to take out this life insurance policy on you. Okay? Yeah, that's what I heard. They want to take out a life insurance policy on you. Okay, because they see that you're doing good. Yeah, they didn't forge your name on something, or they about to. Either they didn't already did it, or they about to go forge your name on something. Yeah, but they trying to see how they can come back in so they can get close, so they can be entitled to your green things. Yeah, that's what the Spirit just said. Yep, and then we got the King of Pentacles here. He's in reverse. Yep, the King of Pentacles in reverse. So ideals overcame by materialism. You hear me, y'all? Ideals overcame by materialism. So that was the ideal, okay? For him to come in, take out an insurance policy on you so he can be entitled to your money, okay? Yeah, corruption, okay, for him. Loss, greed, laziness, financial insecurity. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, so, And then I hawked like that. Yeah, and that's what he want to do. He just want to spit on you. He want to spit on your name. He want to spit on you. Yeah, that's how he feel about you. Yeah, This person could be sick, too. This person could be sick. This person can be sick. Yeah, because it said ideals overcame by materialism. Yeah, but it's in reverse. Yeah, corruption, loss. So he being greedy. Yeah, he want to take out an insurance policy, y'all. Look, with the Page of Pentacles here. That's what the first thing I thought of. Some Spirit said blood money. Blood money. And I was like, what? He killed somebody. No. He didn't kill nobody. He wants you to be dead though. So be careful. He wants you to be dead. Somebody then collaborated with somebody. Yeah, with the Page of Swords here. But they can't even confirmation, burp. They can't even come in. They can't come in and make an offer. Yeah, maybe a lover. Maybe a lover you was dealing with. Okay. Yeah, maybe a lover you was dealing with. So they didn't collaborate it. Oh, that's what Spirit said. Yeah, because the King of Swords is here. A King of Swords is here in reverse. Okay. And a Page of Swords is here in reverse. Okay. So maybe you was talking to somebody regarding this love. Okay, they wanted you to be torn in between the two. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They wanted you to be torn in between the two. They wanted you to be torn in between them and a lover, okay? So they didn't holler at a lover, okay, of yours. Be careful. They didn't holler, okay? They didn't pay somebody. They didn't pay somebody to take you out, to come in and play a trick on you. Okay, yep, that's why the moon, his card is here. Yeah, they didn't pay somebody to come in and play a trick on you, collective, like they love you and everything, because he don't want you to be this empress. Yeah, like they love you, they want to be with you and everything. You know what I'm saying? But really they don't. They was sent, okay? They was paid, okay? That's why Spirit is saying, sit back, enjoy your success. You know what I'm saying? Get into you. You know what I'm saying? And your family. You're going to be okay. Go ahead and sit back. Romance. Okay, so yeah, romance. Romance is here. So somebody, yeah, with this King of Swords here. But he's in reverse. He got his sword. He ain't got his sword up. His sword is down. Okay, but somebody then hollered at your lover. Your baby daddy did. Okay, offered him some money. Okay, to come in and stop your happiness. Okay, wanted to see that you're doing good, took out an insurance policy on you. Okay, took out an insurance policy on you because they want to get some green things. Okay, excuse me, y'all. Want to get some green things off of you. Yeah, want to get some money. Yeah, because they trying to figure out how to come back in. Yeah, trying to come back in because they see this magic that they doing, this magic and shit that they doing ain't working. Yeah, this magic that they doing, it ain't working. It ain't working. Look, a Page of Wands. Yeah, want to come in and do his wine. That's what it was. Wanted to come in and make love to you. You know what I'm saying? To have your mind all bobbled and stuff. Yeah, but that ain't working. Okay, yeah, because you probably can get something from him, and you still doing the same thing, collective. You still, you know what I'm saying? You still got your mind made up on what you're gonna do. So he like, he know you dealing with somebody, so he been watching you. Okay, yep, because he went and got some information with the Three of Pentacles here in reverse. He been watching you. Okay, yeah, he been watching you. He see your boo on the side that you got. He see you ain't even with him. You ain't with your baby you ain't with your baby daddy, but he see you. Okay, yeah, he see you. So he didn't pay because they don't want you to sit back and be happy and attain happiness with your family. You know, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Yeah, so they didn't pay somebody, to try to come in. He wanted to come in now. Yeah, he want to come in, trying to figure out his way. He got his sword up, but he can't even come in. It's in reverse. Wanted to take out an insurance policy on you. Yeah, some blood money because he was thinking about how he could come back in. How could he get back in? Okay. Yeah, trying to set some shit up, want some shit to go down. So be careful, collective, okay? Yeah, be careful because he want to come in and make an offer. Okay? He's trying to see what he can do for the future because this person is greedy. Okay, he greedy. With the Page of Wands here, he greedy and he want to come back and knock you down and give you a wine. You know what I'm saying? He out to get you though. He out to get you. Yes, he is. He is out to get you. Regarding money. Yeah. Somebody need to check on the courts or something. Somebody need to check into some paperwork. Somebody done took a policy out on you. Your baby daddy did. Something is going on. Or your ex-husband. Somebody that you used to be married. Yep. Somebody used to be married to. A baby daddy. Maybe somebody married their baby daddy or something like that. Yeah, this came on a Two of Swords. So a Tower card is here. Okay, yep, so torn between the two. Okay, yeah, a Tower card. So, yeah, sudden destruction. Okay, yeah, sudden destruction for your person. Yep, they wanted you to be torn between the two. Okay, yep, they wanted you to be undecisive. They wanted things to be blindfolded for you. Okay, and because of that, because they took that policy out on your name like that, okay, and paid whoever was talking to you, they paid some money, but things didn't go. Things didn't turn out. Okay, things didn't turn out how they were supposed to go. Okay, yeah, God blocked that. God blocked that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. God blocked that. Yeah. God blocked that. And now we got the tower card here. Sudden destruction. Okay, sudden chaos. Destruction. They going through karma. Sudden destruction. Okay, look, that big old cloud and stuff, that dark cloud over them. Yeah, sudden destruction for them. So now they in a tower. Okay, yeah, they in a tower moment. They facing a tower moment right now. That's what they going through for doing that to you, collective, or gonna do that to you. Okay? Yeah, my readings are past, present, or future. Take it wherever it resonates, okay? Yeah. So be careful, okay? Watch your surroundings, who you dealing with, okay? Especially if your baby daddy got some money, okay? Because he watching you. Best believe he watching you. And don't let, God forbid, you got kids by him, okay? Well, of course you got kids by him, so, God forbid it didn't work out, okay? He watching you. He trying to, he thinking of some money ideas, but, it's a love-hate. It's a love-hate situation. You know what I'm saying? I just was thinking about that movie. I don't know what it was, what movie it was. It was on Tubi. They was kicking it and stuff. They was married and they was on a boat. And, yeah, she got married to somebody else. Okay. She got married to somebody else. And the man, it was crazy. The baby daddy was friends with the dude that she got married to. He ended up um they ended up killing the girl or something like that and running off with the money. He got with another girl. It was crazy. But that's what I got in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like this is some greed stuff. Yeah. Somebody then took out a policy on your name, your baby daddy, your ex-husband, somebody that was close to you. But when I came in the room, it said baby daddy. So maybe that's what your baby daddy want to do to you, collective. Look, the tower here. Chaos brought by sudden change, destruction, loss, pain, disaster, confusion. Okay, yep. So that's what they're going through right now. That's what they're going through right now. Let's get some more insight, okay? Let's get some more insight on this. All right. Okay, so now the tower card is here. So now they're going through a tower, okay, for taking out this policy on you. And it took out this life insurance policy on you. Okay. Yeah. Wanting you to be all bobbled and torn in between the two. And yeah, something didn't happen, regarding some money. All right. Yeah, something didn't happen regarding some money. Okay, but spirit is like, just sit back and do what you need to do. Enjoy success. Enjoy your success. Keep moving forward, in your endeavors, working hard, towards your goals, collective. Okay. Yeah. But a King of Pentacles was involved. Okay. A Page of Wands was involved. Okay. Yeah. They wanted to do magic. Okay. Then the Page of Swords was here. Okay. Page of Swords. So I'm thinking the Page of Swords was your dude that you was messing with that wanted to bring forth his Page of Wands, his wand, and use that on you. Okay. Yeah. Your person was the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because he was a King of Swords, had his sword up, but he found out he couldn't bring forth his sword. Okay, now he in the tower moment. He in a tower moment. Yeah, for trying to take your money, or for stealing some money from you. Somebody done stole some money. Yep, somebody done took out an insurance policy. Okay. Yep. They done took out a life insurance policy. All right. Yeah, baby daddy. Somebody you was married to. They done took out a policy on your name to get some money. Yeah, jealous because you got somebody else about a love. Want you to be torn in between the two. Yeah. Look, the Queen of Cups is here. The Queen of Cups is here in reverse. So unbalanced emotions, immaturity, irrational, clingy, unfaithful, and spiteful. This Queen of Cups. So this might be a family member, okay, that's involved in this policy. Unbalanced emotions, immaturity, irrational, clingy, unfaithful, and spiteful. So this is who he dealing with. He dealing with a Queen of Cups, but like I said, it might be a family member as well. Okay. Yeah, tell us more, Spirit, about this insurance policy that was taken out on a collective. Who why was this taken out? We knew it was because of greed. We know that now they're going through a tower moment. Who is this family member? Or is this a family member, this Queen of Cups? Okay, so it confirmed at the tower. So chaos brought by sudden change, destruction, loss, pain, disaster, confusion. Okay, so that's what this family member is going through, this Queen of Cups. Okay, yeah, that's what she's going through. She's going through a tower moment right now. This family member, she's going through a tower moment. Okay, because she was in on this. Okay, yeah, on the hyphen card, in reverse. So going against conformity, rebel, breaking rules, okay, non-conformity, unconditional, okay, yeah, unconventional, I mean. Yeah, so it was unconventional. She was going against conformity, rebel, breaking rules. So that's what she did, the family member. She broke a rule, okay, yeah. Yep, the Chariot card is here. Focus your energy and change is coming. Willpower, success, travel, ambition. Okay? Yeah, angels and ancestors then came in. They said focus your energy on something else. Change is coming. Don't worry about that insurance policy that they took out on you behind your back. Don't worry about that, okay? Because they got something better for you. They just said just focus your energy. A change is coming. Have willpower. You're going to have success, travel, and ambition, okay? Yeah, overcoming mental hardship with the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, with the Nine of Swords here, overcoming mental hardship, healing, into depression, recovery, letting go. So yeah, you got yourself out of that situation that you was with your baby daddy or your ex-husband. Or take it wherever it resonates. Could be a baby mama, or could be a baby, it could be an ex-wife. Okay, but you got your life, you got yourself out of that situation. You healed. In the depression, you let go of that. Okay, then we have the moon card here in reverse. So the light will come true. In the depression, clarity. Uh-oh, here we come. The Most High God then showed up now. He's here. Illumination, releasing fear. So release all your fears, okay, collective? Because now the truth about to come forth. God about to show you who these people is, okay? So release all your fears. You about to get clarity, okay? It's going to be the end of depression for you. Truth, the light about to come, okay? All right, so the Most High God finna give me the word, okay? So finding a balance, harmony, prioritizing, time management, multitasking, okay? Confirmation bird. Okay, that the Most High God is getting ready to bring forth the word. Okay, so he was juggling you. Okay, he was juggling you with somebody. Okay, he was juggling you, but you found a balance. Okay, collective harmony. You found out how to prioritize your time. Okay, time management and multitasking. Okay, but he did try to juggle you. All right. So we got a Queen of Pentacles, a lack of sensible grounding, materialism, greed, loss, poverty, neglect. This Queen of Pentacles, she's in reverse. Okay, but it did at the beginning of the reading come out in a In the upright. So a sensible and nurturing person, that's you, collective. Success, wealth, trust, practical security. So you're grounded, you're secure, okay? But now it's a Queen of Pentacles here. Lack of sensibility and grounding, materialism, greed, loss, poverty, neglect. So somebody was greedy, okay? Somebody neglected something. Somebody neglected you, a collective. They was being greedy, okay? They was being greedy, poverty, neglect. So this might be somebody's sister working with a baby daddy. Okay, yeah, working with a baby daddy. It's a family member though. Look, cause I said that the Queen of Cups came out here in reverse. Yeah, they broke a rule. They went against conformality. They broke a rule. They took out an insurance policy. That's what they did. Then people took out an insurance policy on your name. Yep, but Spirit in them is saying, don't worry about that, okay? Because they got that. Your ancestors and angels is here. They said, focus diligently. They said, focus your energies on something else. A change is coming. You have the willpower. You have the success that's going to come to you. You have the travel. You have the ambition. Okay? Yeah, Nine of Swords. They wanted you to be like this, down and out in your bed, overcoming mental hardships, healing, into depression. Okay? Yeah, they wanted to do magic, but their magic didn't work. Whatever magic they were trying to bring forth, it wasn't working. The light will come true, into depression, clarity, illumination, releasing fears. Okay, finding balance. Okay, because they was trying to juggle you. You found balance. Okay, yeah, they wanted you to be torn in between the two. Oh, so this family member, okay, because I looked back up at the Two of Swords. This family member wanted you to be torn between her and your lover, which is your baby daddy. Okay, or vice versa. Take it wherever it resonates. But somebody wanted you to be torn in between the two of them. Okay, this family member and this lover. Okay, yeah, but they took out an insurance policy on you. Okay, I can't stop getting that out of my mind. They took an insurance out. This was blood money. Okay, they was trying to do magic and take you out. That's what they was doing. Okay, yeah, they was trying to do. They was trying to do magic. And this person need to cleanse. This your baby daddy that want to come back in with the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, he need to cleanse. He need to cleanse his energy. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah. They was paying all type. They was paying folks out here and stuff to track you. They've been watching you. They've been doing all type of shit. These family members and stuff. Yeah, baby, daddy, they all linked up together. They all tied in together. Look, Ten of Cups, they didn't want you to have this. Deep dissatisfaction in your life. Materialism, regret, excess nightmares, unfulfilled wishes. So that's what they're going through with the Ten of Cups in reverse. They're going through nightmares, regret, unfulfilled wishes, deep dissatisfaction in their life. Okay? Yeah, with the Three of Swords here. Okay, in reverse, overcoming sorrow, mending hearts, healing, recovery, letting go, growth. Yeah, so you overcame the situation with your baby daddy and the family member. You're not mad at nobody. Yeah, but they wanted you to have a Three of Swords in your heart. Overcoming sorrow. Okay? Mending hearts, healing, recovery. Okay? Yeah, letting go, growth. Yeah, but now they're going through deep dissatisfaction. This Queen of Pentacles, this family member, she's going through deep dissatisfaction. Okay, materialism, regret, excess nightmares. Yeah, she regrets taking out that insurance policy. She was in on it, taking out the insurance policy. The family member. Yep, look, they was being sneaky, y'all, deceptive. Didn't Spirit say, oh my God, the light will come true? Into depression, clarity. Yeah, you probably was wondering what's going on with the money, or you probably been hearing stuff about a life. The Spirit in them just been talking to you, collective, okay? You tapped in, okay? We got the Seven of Swords here. Deception and lies, cheating, theft, manipulation, deceit, sneaky. Yeah, they lied. They took out an insurance policy. They took an insurance policy out on you. And this is what you did. You the magician, collective. Okay? Yeah, utilize the skill at your own disposal. Resourcefulness, focus, expertise, direction, potential. So you've been directed in the right, you've been guided in the right direction to take. Okay? You have potential. Okay, expertise. You're utilizing the skill at your own disposal. Your magic, your magician skills, collective. That's you. That's how you know. They wonder how she know. This how you know. Utilizing the skill at your own disposal. The magician card. That's how you know. These people was being sneaky. They took out a life insurance policy on you. That's what they did. Yes, they did. Ace of Wands. The start of something new. Opportunity, change, creativity, energy, inspiration, good news. Yeah. So the Most High God, you was down and out. Okay? Or they wanted you to be down and out about what they did. Okay? Because you heard while they was out spending all this money, you was wondering where they got this money from. You was wondering. You was wondering where you got this money. Oh, you know what I'm getting, y'all? Okay. So your lover was in on this. Might have been on it. Baby daddy, that's what I'm hearing. Your baby daddy might have been in on this. But this was your family member, your sister. This was your sister, okay? This was your sister that did this to you with her lover. They took out an insurance policy on you, okay? Due to greed. All right? And they sided with your baby daddy. They was trying to take you out and do magic on you, but it didn't work. Okay? That's what the Most High God just gave me. So he was trying to think of a way to come back in with the Five of Cups. He wanted to come in and make an offer to you. Okay? Yeah. Because he was trying to be set up for life, or that's what they done told him. Yeah, this family member done told him that. This Queen of Cups. She here. This family member. Okay. Unbalanced emotions, immaturity, irrational, clingy. Okay. Or that's who your baby daddy ran off to. He was playing on you. That's why y'all had broke up. He was cheating on you with a Queen of Cups in reverse. But your family member had a lot to do with that as well. Okay. Because she wanted you to be torn in between her and him. Okay. Yeah, juggling, okay? But this family member, she was lack of sensibility, okay? Materialism, greed, loss, poverty, and neglect. So she mad, okay? Then the Ten of Cups came out here in reverse, okay? So deep dissatisfaction in your life, materialism, regret, excess, nightmares, unfulfilled wishes. Yeah, she didn't get what she wanted. She didn't get what she wanted. She wanted you to be down and out due to the heartbreak with the baby daddy, but that didn't happen. But that's what she's going through, okay? Because she was in a relationship with somebody, okay? Yeah, they didn't took out this policy. Your sister and whoever she was dealing with, your baby daddy, was a group thing. Remember I said that? Because your baby daddy went to somebody getting some information with the Three of Pentacles here. Where is it at? Remember the Three of Pentacles came out, you guys? Yeah. Next to this, Ancestors is here. The Knight of Wands, stand your ground. Okay. It's out here. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Went and tried to get information, okay, about you. The baby daddy did. Okay, to the family. Yeah, wanted to get some information regarding this magic that they was doing. Okay? Yeah, because they seen you working hard towards your goals and stuff. But they forged your name because the hammer is there. I got the hammer card in my Oracle card. Forged your name. That's what they did. They forged your name. Yep. On this Empress. Okay, that's why you in reverse, because they wanted you to lack your own needs. That's what they wanted you to do. They didn't want you to take care of yourself. They wanted you to go down, down, down. Okay, the King of Swords is here in reverse. Okay, yeah, wanted to have his sword up. Okay, the baby daddy. But Spirit in them was like, don't worry about it. Okay, just focus on what you need to do. Enjoy your success. Enjoy the things that you already have. Be thankful. Be grateful for the things that you already have. Okay, yeah. 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 Enjoy the things you already have. Then the Page of Swords came in. Okay, so these is people. Okay, that might have been this King of Swords might have been your baby daddy. Okay, but then they put somebody else in it. A lover you was dealing with. Okay? Yeah, wanted him to have his sword up. He couldn't bring forth his sword. Okay? Or maybe it was your sister's dude that she was fucking with. Okay? He couldn't bring forth his sword. He was a page. Yeah, he couldn't bring forth his sword. So then they was trying to figure out, what's an idea? Let's the page of swords, the dude that you was messing with, he was like, well, I want to come back in. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna make it look like an accident. Okay? We're gonna make it look like an accident with the 5 of Cups. See that blood and stuff? We're gonna make it look like an accident. Kept trying to do magic on you. Yeah. Probably try to poison you. That's what Spirit tried to say. Blood money. Blood money. Probably try to poison you. Magician card here. But it didn't work. You was strong. You was too strong. You was too strong. It wouldn't work. Tried to poison you. Right. Look, angels in them. They made a record of it. They know what this person did to you. They know what this person did with the Page of Pentacles. They see that. That man thought he got away. Them people thought they was getting away. Yeah. King of Pentacles is here now. In reverse, looking all stupid. Because he couldn't control nothing. And went down to the courthouse and did some shit. Yeah, with the Page of Wands. Wanted to come in, though. Knock you down. Make love to you. Have you in the sheets. Regarding this love. Yeah, this love. But they poisoned you. Somebody got a record or something, y'all. It's going to come out. Somebody got a record or something regarding this money they took. They did take it. They got some money. Okay? But they couldn't keep it. Whatever they got, they couldn't keep it. Okay? This 10 of Pentacles is here. In this house, there's money in this house. They got to give it up. It's in reverse. That's what they got. Somebody got some of you or yours. Collected this family. The family used used your lover. And he didn't even get his money. That's what I'm hearing. They used your lover. Your baby daddy. Somebody you love that was close to your heart. They used him. He didn't get no money. Yep. They're in dissatisfaction. Due to this Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Yeah. Lack of sensibility and grounding, materialism, greed, loss due to the family member. Yeah, they mad your baby daddy is. Because a family member played him, juggled him. Yep, was juggling. To get what she needed. Look, the light will come true. Spirit in them is so, I love them so much. I love ancestors and angels. They so real. They so cutthroat. It don't make no sense. They will cut a motherfucker's throat. Okay? Yeah, they just so real. Deception and lies. Okay? Yeah, you overcame the sorrow from that these people wanted to take you through. You mended your heart. You healed. They wanted you to be mad. You knew they had the money, but you didn't care because what was for you, you will have. Yeah, because Spirit and angels and ancestors is here with the Ace of Wands. They can do anything. Okay? Yeah, the start of something new is here. Opportunity, change, creative energy, inspiration, good news. Yeah, so you blessed, collective. Without the money or whatever they did. You still doing what you need to do. Ancestors and angels, they still got your back. Spirit, they still got your back. They got their wine out. While they sitting up here thinking that they was the magicians. They ain't no magician. You are a collective, though. Yeah, it says utilize the skills of your disposal. Utilize your skills, okay? And that's what you did. You utilized your skills, and the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out. Yeah, or you wouldn't be watching this. You're utilizing your skill. Magician, you want to know you're on this channel. These are fortune cards. These are fortune teller cards. Look, Ace of Wands. Angels and ancestors got their wand out now. Seven of Wands here in reverse. Success may be delayed for them or surrender or missed. They need to surrender, lost confidence, success of enemies, defeat. So yeah, they was giving the success to enemies. Okay. Yeah. Yep, success may be delayed. So with that family member, their money is going to be on hold because they was taking the money that they had got off you, collective, and they was giving it to their people. Successive enemies. Yeah, they was sharing your wealth. Insurance policy money that they got off of you. They was taking that money and they was giving it to their people. Successive enemies. So now they're going through loss and confusion and delays. Okay? Defeat. Okay? Yeah, but God then gave you strength. Look, collective. Then gave you strength to possessing the inner strength to succeed, courage, self-empowerment, willpower, confidence, and love. So go on. Yep, King of Swords is here. Manifesting rational thinking. Okay, structured, logical, authority, self-discipline, objective. Okay, so manifesting rational thinking. So yeah, that's what they was doing. They was rational using with the King of Swords. They was being rational. Whoever your person was with, or whoever your family member was with, that's what they was doing. Rational, manifesting rational thinking, because they put the ideal in your family member's head. Yeah, because a family member, whoever your person was messing with, whoever your family member was messing with, they some con artists. They family and them, they some cons. Yep. But you had self-discipline, collective. You didn't go off on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This person wanted authority. Okay? Yep, they wanted authority not only over your family member, but over you too. They wanted authority. Yeah, they wanted your family's money. Yeah, sitting up here taking out policies on people and stuff. Life insurance policies. It's crazy as hell. Now we got the Knight of Pentacles here. So you will obtain this, collective, okay? A period of prosperity, freedom, financial success, wealth, reaching goals, family. Whatever they took, they got to give back. Look, the Justice card is here, okay? In reverse, unfavorable outcomes, unjust, unfair, bad karma, discrimination. Yeah, they discriminated against you. Bad karma for them. Unjust. It was unjust. It was unfair for them to steal and take that life insurance policy out on you. Okay? Because that's what they did. They took out a life insurance policy out on you. It was a group thing. It was a group thing. Your lover, your family member lover, her, took out an insurance policy. The first card that came out here was exploration. So go on and explore. Do what you need to do. If you want to do research on it, you can. Go down to the courthouse. You might find some information out on it. Okay? Yeah, somebody took out a policy on your insurance policy. I don't know who you would reach out to, but somebody took out a policy in your name. Okay? Yeah, insurance policy. Yeah, a life insurance policy. Yeah, forged your name. That's what they did. They forged your name. Yep, they forged your name. Yep, these people is mad. Temperament. They got to face themselves. They in their shadow side. They got to face themselves. Yes, they do. Yeah, they mad. They mad. They mad because you in alignment. Okay? And the world will know what they did. Totally. Okay? Look. It's a family member. They did this to you. A family member. Look, somebody close to your heart. Yep, but you got blessings. That's what Spirit is saying. You got blessings. You got blessings, okay? These people is mad, okay? Spirit in them said, explore your options. That was the first card that came out here. Now they laying in their bed. Look, they laying in their bed, and they in distress. They pain. They going through because they know what they did to you, collective. They know what they did to you, okay? They in a tower moment. Yeah, they in a tower moment. Okay, so not only did the family get over on you, your lover was in on it too. Okay, yeah, look, temperament. But the explore card came out here. Spirit said explore your options and so forth. Look, you in alignment. Okay, look, the world will know about this. The world gonna know this. The world gonna know. Look, it's your family, familiar. Yeah, they did this to you. Yeah, this is the first card out here. Explore your options. God is going to expand you. He's going to expand you. And he said explore your options. Exploration. Don't settle with nobody. Don't settle. Have fun. Get out here and celebrate. Have fun, okay? Because you got blessings. You got blessings, okay? Yeah, these people was connected to your heart. You in alignment. They mad because you in alignment with the Most High God. Yeah, they hate that. They hate that you tapped in, collective. They hate that you being led and guided. Spirit woke me up out of my bed this morning. Stuff started creaking. Across the street, I look, my window open, the light blinking across the street. Spirit like, get up. I'm reading angel numbers. Yeah, there was a promise that was made to you. There was a promise. Somebody broke a promise, though. About these blessings. But that's okay. The Most High God made a promise to you about these blessings that you're going to get. Yeah. Most High God made a promise you, and it landed on the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're going to get this. A period of prosperity, freedom. Look, financial success, wealth, reaching your goals, family. You're going to have that. Most High God, they made a promise to you. This landed on the 9 of Pentacles. This promise card did. Yes, it did this morning. This early morning. Yep, this one flipped. Yep, balance. 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 Okay? And it landed on the Chariot card. Balance. Look, your goons is here. Ancestors and angels. Them is your goons. They watching over you. They'll tear a motherfucking head off about you. Look, focus your energies. A change is coming. Willpower. Success. Travel. Ambition. Yeah, focus. Balance. Balance is here for you. Okay? Balance is here, collective. All right? Look, they said it was dead. Okay? Yeah, it was inevitable. Look, this whole deck came out. It was dead. Oh, it was inevitable. Okay? And it landed on the family card. Okay, so somebody might pass away in your family, collective. Okay? For what they did to you. All right? Not only that, but it was inevitable. Spirit in them said it had to happen. It was inevitable, yeah. They was influenced. Look, the family member was influenced, okay? Yeah, the family member was influenced. And if it's not a family member, somebody dealing regarding you, close to you, that you know, may pass away, okay? Take it wherever resonates. Always leave the rest. Look, influenced, though. Somebody was influenced. Yeah, moon, doing magic. Yeah, they was in snake energetic movement. That's what they was, in snake energetic movement. Spirit said, keep your faith high. Okay? Yeah, keep your faith high. Believe in them. Ancestors, angels. They here guiding you, protecting you, leading you to where you need to be. Look, loyal. You are loyal. That person was a dog. Then people was wolf in sheep clothing. They was wolves. That's what all out to get you, all for greed, all for money. Okay? Yeah, you had a renewal of your mind. Yeah, somebody needs to meditate. But you had a renewal of your mind. Collective. Yeah. Look, you didn't accomplish so much. So adjust your crown. Okay? Adjust your crown. Adjust your crown, collective. Okay? Yeah, because you're being guided. You're a star. Okay? You're being guided by the Most High God because you are a star. Okay? So don't worry about it. Yeah. Use your instincts. When it comes to, that's what you did. You used your instincts when it came down to this family member. You knew they had did something with it, some money, some insurance policy. That's how you knew. Yeah, you're in alignment. That's how you knew. They sitting around. Well, how did she know? Well, how did she know? Well, how did she know? Because she's the magician, or he's the magician. You're being guided. You're a star. You're being guided. Okay? Yeah, they had an attachment. Your person, the attachment was your family. Yeah. And your family member had an attachment, an entity. Okay? A demon. They had a demon on them, and an entity. Look, ancestors are here regarding the third party. Ancestors going to deal with the person that influenced your family member. The person that influenced your family member to take out a life insurance policy on you, which was their significant other, they finna be dealt with by the ancestors, okay? They might even end up dead, okay? This shit ain't no motherfucking game. Y'all better stop playing with the chosen ones out here. That's what the fuck y'all better do. Y'all better stop playing with the chosen ones, okay? Yeah. And I'm gonna expose you every motherfucking time. I am. Yeah, I'm being guided, directed to. I'm being directed. I got permission. I got permission by the Most High God. He gave me permission. He gave me authority. He ordained me. Okay? He gave me this. He gave me this gift. And I'm going to expose y'all every time I get it. I'm going to turn up on y'all motherfuckers every time I get. That's what I'm going to do. Sick of y'all. Sick of y'all. Yeah, they wanted you to have clouded judgment. But you had revelation already what was going on, collective. They wanted you to have clouded judgment, crying and worried and everything like that. And here you are blessed. You ain't even worried about that insurance money that they took out on you. You know they did though, but you ain't worried about it. Yeah, because what belongs to you, you will have. God is going to make sure of that. And then people got to pay for what they did before they died. You hear me? Them people got to pay for what they did before they died. They forged your name. Didn't I say that? They forged your name. Look, the hammer is here. Yeah, look, they forged your name. Look, collective, they forged your name. That's what they did. They took out an insurance policy on you. Look, the justice system is even here. Look, balance. Balance. The justice card is here. In reverse. Unfavorable outcomes. Unjust. It was unfair. Bad karma. Okay? Discrimination. That's what they did. And they sitting up here thinking you don't know. Run, 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 wherever. Come out, come out, come out, wherever you are. They're hiding. They're hiding. They're hiding. Now they want to come back and reciprocate some shit and say they sorry. I'm sorry. Because they're going through karma. I'm sorry. You're going to be receiving something, though, collective. You're going to be receiving something because you're a goat. You're in leadership. That's why. Yeah. But they sorry. They sorry. Come out, wherever you are. That's what Spirit is saying. The Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors are saying, especially ancestors. Ancestors is like, come out, wherever you are. You can hide all you want. And you can run all you want. But guess what? Ancestors, angels, they see you. Okay? They see you. They see you not getting away. You did not get away, sweetheart. You didn't get away, okay? You're going to have to deal with your consequences, okay? A tower card is already out here. A coffin card is already out here, okay? Justice will be served, okay, collective? So don't even worry about it, okay? Yeah, unconditional love. The Most High God, angels, and ancestors, they got unconditional love for you. Why you think you by yourself? Yeah, you might be in the physical. You can't see angels and ancestors, but they here. Believe me, you can see mist, though, of them. You can't see them in physical form, but they here. They'll show you. Okay, they'll show you that they here. They here. Okay, you protected. You're not by yourself. Okay, look, they mad. They mad because God is expanding you. They mad. They on fire, okay? And they going to go to hell. They going to hell, okay? They going to burn in the lake of fire, in the pits for what they did to you, collective, okay? Yeah, you innocent. Look, you innocent. That's why they going to burn. You innocent. You innocent. You ain't did nothing to these people. You ain't did nothing to these people. You innocent. You innocent. I'm going to take them all. Yeah, regarding your goals. Regarding your goals. Yeah. They want to get on that. Vitality. You the sun. You bring a healing light, healing to people. Yeah, they wanted you to be stagnant. Okay? With your wisdom. With your ancient wisdom that you got. They wanted you to be stagnant. They wanted your mind. They wanted to try to play tricks on your mind and say you crazy. Told people you was crazy and stuff. You was incapable. You wasn't able to take care of your kids. Okay? Yeah, you was incapable. You ain't able to take care of your kids. You crazy in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh, she off. Yeah, she off. That's the first thing they want to say. Oh, she off. She crazy. Yeah, wanted you to be stagnant. Here you is got ancient wisdom. Here you is. Got ancient wisdom. Look, you being supported by the Most High God, okay? Yeah, you devoted to what you're doing. The spirit world is here. They're protecting you. You're devoted. You're balanced with your light and your dark side. Spirit world is here. Okay, the spirit world is here. They're watching over you. They don't even know who you are in the spiritual realm. Okay, it's bigger than this. It's bigger than this. You dumb motherfuckers. Stay persistent, collective. Stay persistent. Stay persistent in what you're doing. Yeah, but you're going to be receiving something. Okay? You're going to be receiving something regarding your goals. Okay? All right? Love and light, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, Grand Rising, should I say, because I'm never morning. So Grand Rising. I'm glad I could bring forth the word. Somebody took out an insurance policy on you, but that's okay. Keep riding, okay? Keep doing what you need to do. Stay grounded. Protect your energy. They out here doing magic because they want your energy. They want what you got. Okay, stay grounded, okay? Thank you for all my subscribers, okay? Everybody that subscribed to the channel, I love you. Thank you. I'm trying to get to what I need to do. I'm trying to get an understanding of all this technology stuff, all this stuff. I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm going to get it, because I know I'm being guided. I know some things, but I know God is going to work it out. I'm not in a rush about anything. I'm taking my time. Y'all work with me. I thank you for my family. You guys are my family, okay? My soul family. God has given me that. I realized that last night. I was thinking, and I was like, well, all these people, God then gave me my soul family, and I appreciate y'all being patient with me. Y'all just like me, Y'all just like me. All right. And I'm so thankful. I thank God. I thank the Most High God, angels and ancestors. They so good to me. They watch over me. They keep me, grounded. Okay, they keep my mind. Okay, no matter what it looks like, they just tell me to keep going. Okay, you guys. I love you guys. Love and light. Bye-bye.